Hey guys, thanks for joining me again on my channel, Jason Pizzino. And I thought I'd quickly put a bit of a disclaimer or maybe a bit of a background story before I jump into the topic. When it comes to these videos, people just jump on them, dislike them, whatnot. I guess I'd really like to have more of a discussion about things. Obviously, I'll have my opinions, my views, which are pretty strongly held. And, it takes a mixture of art and science to, get me to break those ideas. And it's happened in the past, and it happens all the time. That's the whole point of, I guess, talking. That's the whole point of conversing and doing these videos in general. Having conversations with people online, and just, I guess, improving society the best way you can. The small as it is, maybe it's a YouTube video, maybe it's here or there, but it's more that people are open to new ideas, and it's just it just makes life a lot easier for yourself if you're able to be open about them and have a great discussion with someone of, I guess, on both sides of the coin. It expands your thoughts, it expands what you're thinking and what you're able to deliver to the next person. So that's part of the background story, it's part of the disclaimer. Obviously the video is something titled with, my problem with the vegan community, as you can see here from a few of the videos that I've got in the background. I guess it also ties into what, I don't see it so much in Australia yet, but it's from a lot of the videos and stuff that I've watched from the US, Canada, UK, Europe, where the far extreme radical left, social justice warriors, Antifa, all that sort of jizz is taking, it's trying to take politics and trying to take freedom of speech away from people under the spell that if you have freedom of speech, if you want to talk about anything freely, that you're a Nazi or a neo-Nazi, as you see with Antifa and social justice warriors. So yes, that is what I'm adding to the point of my problem with the vegan community. And I have to say, it's not such a big problem. It was something a lot bigger a while ago, and that was until I feel like we've seen a lot of, I guess, more rational, more logical people coming into the movement. If I feel like it started with, and this is obviously just my experience, the people who I had learnt from or I'd seen, promoting the message of veganism, that they are quite angry with society. They're angry with humans. They're just angry with themselves. They're angry with the world, and possibly they disguise it as something else. They say, well, why not? What is there to be happy about? Those sorts of things. And you're like, well, this isn't a way that you're going to attract people to the movement. And I guess many people have started seeing that now, and that's why we see like a nice diversification within the vegan community. People who are vegan, and they're able to get the message across to other people who think similarly to them. Because there's no way that the vegan battle was going to be won by a far left, ultra radically, I'm saying radical a lot, but ultra, what they like to consider themselves as liberal, but I do not agree with that whatsoever, that they are liberal, trying to force people into things. I don't think that's very liberal at all. So yeah, it's a great thing that we're seeing diversification of voices who are speaking about veganism. And I guess it's like a nice little list there from what you can see in Stella Ray's there. That was the video that sort of got me into doing this video, sort of just reminded me about something that I wanted to talk about. Just sort of popped up. What am I? I'm subscribed there? I don't even know if I'm subscribed. But anyway, that's one of the reasons there. And you can see there's Joe Rogan, obviously not vegan, but I think at some point once they see, I know he talks about it, that it's not something that would happen, but like for a lot of us who are vegan now, there was no way I thought I'd ever be vegan when I was just, growing up, until 5 years ago. I've been vegan for 5 years now, yeah. So yeah, until 5 years ago, I thought there was no way I would ever be vegan. Never know. So yeah, I think the problem is possibly there. I think the problem is going to be more so with those people that are really trying to police veganism and make it something niche and something that is, they're trying to make it unattainable. And that goes for a lot of the social justice warrior movement, where the rules keep changing. And people say, well, no, veganism has its rules and it's not changing. But when you listen to so many differing points of view and differing opinions from people, they make it almost like it's too much effort. And I think that's the wrong way to go about it. obviously everyone has their own way. I feel like I have to keep putting those disclaimers in, otherwise you end up with people that are just a bit crazy that like to put comments in saying, you know, there's this and that. Anyway, that's another ramble fucking topic for another day. But less harm is better than more harm. That is the basis of veganism, and the least harm possible. And obviously the ultimate goal is to get to no animals being harmed and everyone living in a free society, basically, and every living being. So yes, that's where I'm getting with that. I believe that we are seeing a lot more diversification. I've said that several times. And the far left, they're going to separate themselves again. Like, they seemed like first time in the movement, they were like the outliers of their own communities, whatever community they're in. You know, the outliers of their own groups or their friendship circles or families or whatnot. And then they were in veganism. Veganism became popular. They were then all of a sudden popular. You know, they were within the popular ideology of the, you know, at the time. And now that it's coming across to so many people, you know, it's going a bit more mainstream, they are feeling like they're not special anymore. And I guess they've based their personalities, you know, they've based who they are on veganism rather than the other way around, you know, like rather than being themselves and being vegan is just another part of who you are rather than your identity is vegan. So that is going to be a bit of an issue for them if they don't want to become outliers again and be angry at society, angry at the world, angry at humans, angry at everything. That's going to be another battle for them. So I think we'll see that happen, you know, in the coming months, years, if not already. You know, we're already seeing it. So that's the problem with the vegan community. I don't think it's so much of a problem anymore, which I'm very happy about. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I've said that many times. Let me know what you guys think. As I've said, doing this channel, I've just sort of relaxed on the side of a ton of editing, a ton of you know, professionalism, I guess, because I'd rather have a conversation, even if I fuck up a few comments or you know, ideas or something like that. As I'm editing it, I'll see it and something that I can improve on later. I just think it's just another fun way to express ideas and have a discussion. So yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around and joining and chatting down below. Join me on Facebook, because that's, you know, where I'm up to date most often. The link is down below as well. If you're adding me, please let me know why and where you found me. I'm sort of just like sick of the trolls trying to add, and then also just randoms out of nowhere. You know, a lot of people just add people on Facebook because it was a friend's suggestion and you have mutual friends. Like, I want you to bring something to the party, you know? So yeah, just let me know, and yeah, I'll chat with you guys there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. So until then, remember to like, share, subscribe, and take care and peace out.